Falcons hire former Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski to replace Raheem Morris in major franchise reset. The Atlanta Falcons have officially taken a bold and franchise-defining step toward reshaping their future, announcing the hiring of former Cleveland Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski as the team's new head coach. Stefanski replaces Raheem Morris, whose tenure ended after mounting inconsistency, unmet expectations, and growing pressure to deliver sustained success in a highly competitive NFC. This move signals a clear change in direction for the Falcons, one centered on offensive innovation, disciplined leadership, and long-term stability. By bringing in Stefanski, a proven offensive mind with head coaching experience and a reputation for quarterback development, Atlanta is making it clear that the organization is no longer content with rebuilding narratives. The Falcons want results, and they want them now. A turning point for the Atlanta Falcons. For the Falcons, the decision to move on from Raheem Morris was not made lightly. Morris, who took over amid a transitional period for the franchise, was respected within the organization and the locker room. However, despite moments of promise, Atlanta struggled to find consistency on both sides of the ball. Close losses, late-game collapses, and an inability to establish a clear offensive identity plagued the team throughout Morris's tenure. While injuries and roster limitations played a role, ownership and the front office ultimately concluded that the team needed a fresh voice, one capable of elevating talent and maximizing performance week after week. Enter Kevin Stefanski. Why Kevin Stefanski was the Falcons' top choice? Kevin Stefanski arrives in Atlanta with a resume that stands out among recent head coaching hires. Best known for his time with the Cleveland Browns, Stefanski transformed a historically struggling franchise into a playoff contender and helped redefine its offensive philosophy. During his tenure in Cleveland, Stefanski earned praise for designing quarterback-friendly offensive systems, maximizing the strengths of his roster, emphasizing discipline, preparation, and situational football, leading teams through adversity with steady leadership. Perhaps most notably, Stefanski guided the Browns to one of their most successful seasons in decades, including a playoff appearance that reignited belief in Cleveland's long-suffering fan base. For Falcons ownership, Stefanski represented a coach who had already done what Atlanta hopes to achieve: turn potential into production. Offensive philosophy, a perfect fit for Atlanta. One of the most compelling reasons behind Stefanski's hiring is his offensive expertise. Known for his adaptable schemes, Stefanski blends modern passing concepts with physical, balanced football. His offenses often emphasize play-action passing, strong running games, tight end utilization, efficient quarterback decision-making. Atlanta's roster is well-suited for this approach. With emerging offensive weapons, a developing quarterback situation, and young playmakers eager to take the next step, Stefanski's system could unlock production that has been inconsistent in recent seasons. League insiders believe that Stefanski's arrival could finally provide Atlanta with the offensive identity it has lacked since its Super Bowl era. The end of the Raheem Morris era. Raheem Morris exits Atlanta having navigated one of the most difficult phases in franchise history. Tasked with stabilizing a team in transition, Morris brought professionalism, energy, and defensive knowledge. However, wins were hard to come by, and patience began to wear thin. While Morris earned respect for his leadership and resilience, the Falcons' inability to contend seriously in the NFC South ultimately sealed his fate. The front office made it clear that the move was about direction, not effort. Morris is widely expected to receive interest elsewhere in the league, particularly in coordinator roles where his defensive expertise remains highly valued. Front office alignment and long-term vision. Falcons owner Arthur Blank and the front office emphasized alignment as a key factor in Stefanski's hiring. In recent years, Atlanta has focused on building a sustainable culture, one that prioritizes accountability, player development, and smart roster construction. Stefanski's reputation as a collaborative leader made him an ideal match. He is known for working closely with general managers and analytics departments, blending traditional football instincts with modern evaluation methods. This alignment suggests that the Falcons are committed not just to winning now, but to building a coherent, long-term identity. Impact on the locker room. Early reactions from around the league indicate that Stefanski's hiring has been met with optimism among players and coaches alike. Stefanski is widely respected for his calm demeanor, clear communication, and ability to earn trust. Veteran players value his structured approach, while younger players benefit from his emphasis on fundamentals and growth. Several former Browns players have credited Stefanski with helping them revive or elevate their careers. For a Falcons locker room eager for clarity and direction, Stefanski's presence could be transformative. Expectations moving forward. With Kevin Stefanski now at the helm, expectations in Atlanta will rise quickly. The NFC South remains a winnable division, and the Falcons roster, while imperfect, offers enough talent to compete if utilized effectively. Key priorities for Stefanski will include establishing a clear quarterback plan, improving offensive consistency, reducing penalties and mental errors, building a strong coaching staff around him. The pressure will be immediate, but Stefanski has faced similar scrutiny before, and thrived. League-wide reaction. Across the NFL, the move has been viewed as one of the most significant coaching changes of the offseason. Analysts have praised Atlanta for targeting a coach with both experience and upside, rather than opting for an untested coordinator. Many believe Stefanski's second opportunity as a head coach could be even more successful than his first, given the lessons learned in Cleveland. A new chapter begins in Atlanta. The Atlanta Falcons are officially turning the page. By hiring Kevin Stefanski, the franchise has sent a strong message to fans, players, and the rest of the league. The rebuild is over, and accountability is here. While challenges remain, optimism is once again growing in Atlanta. Only time will tell if Stefanski can lead the Falcons back to sustained relevance, but one thing is certain, a new era has begun, and expectations have never been clearer.